All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DFS Experience for Thursday, May 4th. Quick showdown slate, Warriors and Lakers. Starting with DraftKings. Your captain spot, it should be one of AD, Curry, Braun, or probably even Kevin Looney. Um, the rest of these Warriors, they aren't who they used to be. It's been pretty evident, although they did beat the Kings with some assistance from the powers that be. They're not the same Warriors. Um, like I always say, you want to have someone in your captain spot that's reliable. They don't have to be the highest scoring person, but you want to have a captain where if AD goes for 60, 70 fantasy points and he puts up 90, 100, 110 um fantasy points in that captain spot, you don't want to be dead in the water. You know what I'm saying? So you want a respectable captain. AD, Curry, LeBron, Looney because of his rebounding. Um, you could play Wiggins. You're gonna need him to have a good day. Russell, he's gonna have to get hot. Like you could play the rest of these guys, but you need specific games from them. Whereas Curry, AD, LeBron, you have an idea what they're most likely they're gonna get you. Um, like I said, I like to play uh upper middle, if that's a word. I like Looney. Wiggins hasn't been the same. I say the same things every slate. Wiggins isn't the same Wiggins. Um, Draymond isn't the same Draymond, and Draymond can't get rebounds if Looney's grabbing 25 rebounds. So Draymond's out the question for captain. Russell, Reeves, you need a specific game from Reeves, and you need Russell to hit his outside shots. So it still goes back to AD, Curry, LeBron, Kevin Looney for me. And you got Mr. Thompson, very streaky. He never has back good games. He had a good shooting game last game. Um, you could take a shot on Clay, but if he misses his shots, you're not going to get nothing else, and you're cooked. Captain, AD, Kyrie, LeBron, Looney, utility, AD, Kyrie, LeBron, Clay, Looney, Wiggins, Draymond, Russell, Reeves, Poole, Schroeder. I'm going to try to stay away from Vanderbilt. Hachimura, you could take a shot on. The rest of those guys, like Hachimura hasn't put up like mesmerizing fantasy points either. He was hot for a few games and he's come back down to earth. You can absolutely play him in your roster in your utility spot depending on your lineup build, but I wouldn't. If I'm playing 5 lineups, I wouldn't have him in 5 lineups. You got to spread out. You got to spread out the lower end guys, the DiVincenzo's, the Gary Paytons. I know you guys are gonna play them, but you're gonna want to spread these guys out, not have them in every lineup. I keep my lineups nice and tight. Um, that's my play style. I know people like to experiment. You know, they want to play. Malik Beasley and Scottie Pippen Jr. and Tristan Thompson. You can do whatever you like, but I keep it. I play guys that I know are gonna produce, have the opportunity to produce. So one more time, let's just make sure we're all on the same page. As far as my captain spot, AD, Curry, LeBron, Looney. You could take a shot on Russell. And honestly, that's probably going to be it. No Draymond for me. You could take a shot on Wiggins and pray to God he has a decent game. And Clay, he's just so scoring dependent that if he's not hitting his shots, your night is over. So it's a little bit tricky, but just think of how you think the game was gonna go. Build your lineup to reflect that. That's all I got for you. So that's my player pool. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. You're struggling to cash, playoffs is too hard for you. Check out my Patreon, link in the description. I'll send you my finalized optimal lineups, or I'll build you your own lineups. Whatever it is you need. Let's go to FanDuel. I know FanDuel is a lot easier because there's no real strategy. You're playing AD. You're playing Curry. You're playing Looney. Those three are the first three guys going in. I didn't pick Braun because the salary doesn't work. But as far as MVP, AD, Braun, Curry, Looney. Yeah, same from DraftKings. Your star spot, AD, Braun, Curry, Looney, maybe Wiggins or Clay. Maybe. Pro, now you can relax a little bit. Obviously, AD, LeBron, Curry, Looney, Russell, Wiggins, Clay, Reeves, Poole. And then the last two utility spots, AD, LeBron, Curry, Draymond, Looney, Russell, Wiggins, Clay, Poole, Reeves, Schroeder, Hachimura, and Vanderbilt sprinkled in a few lineups. I don't think I'm going to hit that 7K mark. I don't think I'm playing Gary Payton or DiVincenzo. If I was to play 15 lineups, I'll sprinkle, Gary Payton in one, but I'm not playing 20 lineups. I'm not going to tell you to play somebody that I'm not playing. That's not even in my player pool. That's not how I do things. If you've been watching my videos, you guys already know that. So no DiVincenzo for me. No Payton for me. If they get in a game and hit 6 threes, right? Then I lose. But the probability of that happening is not going to happen. In DFS, you got to make hard choices. You can't play everybody. And once you come to terms with the fact you can't play everybody, and you just make a nice tight core and just stick to that, you'll find yourself in a good place. So yeah. So you got my player pool. Let's just go over it one more time for those of you in the back. AD, LeBron, Curry, Looney, Draymond, Russell, Wiggins, Clay, Poole, Reeves, Hachimura, Schroeder, Vanderbilt. That's my real player pool. If you notice, I'm always saying Looney before Draymond. It's because Looney's the second most valuable warrior on this team to this day. The thing with sports, the thing with basketball is things are always evolving. It's 2023. This ain't the same Warriors. Curry, obviously, leader of the team, best player, one of the greatest players ever. But the rest of the team is not the same. Clay's not the same scorer. He's not the same shooter. He's not the same defender. Wiggins, something's wrong with Wiggins. Poole, something's wrong with Poole. Draymond's not that athletic or gifted. Looney's the guy right now. Looney's the second best player. You might disagree. You might agree. Doesn't really matter. Watch the games. Look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Listen, it's a one-game slate. Not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to go on and get out of here. Let you get back to whatever it is you do on a Wednesday night. Thursday night. What the hell is today? Wednesday. On a Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I'm going to go on and get out of here. I'm going to go find something constructive to do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. All that stuff is important. Check the Patreon if you need help with lineups. And I think that's about it. I'm going to go on and get out of here. Talk to you guys later. Ciao.